Project Heart Attack 2.0 has been through a lot. This motor actually started life in a car that I took to Fall Brawl. And then it came out of that and it went into Heart Attack, which went to Gravenhurst. Which then went to Mount Forest. And then went to List Tool. This motor has had Fall Brawl. Alright, let's start from the beginning of its life. This motor had 300,000 on it from a hard life of Canadian commuting. Then it went to Fall Brawl and it did heat number 2, I think it was. Maybe 1 for Pro Mini. And then it did Consolation, where it did not make it to finals. Then it went to Gravenhurst and did heat number 1. And it did the finals where it placed 2nd in the heat and 3rd in the finals. So that's 5 rounds already on this car, because I'm going to consider driving this car, well, this motor on the road as to be an actual round already. After those 5 was done, it went to Mount Forest and ran full size, where it took 2nd. And then it went to List Tool and ran the heat, where it took 3rd, due to some transmission issues. Then it took the 1st in the Consolation, and then it went to the finals, and I think it got 5th in the finals. This motor has been through a lot. So I told you guys I was going to do an oil filter, an oil change to it basically. I dropped it underneath my workbench. But we'll get to this later. Let's go around this car. So this motor's already had a hard life. This car has had some fine detail work already done to it with the racing stripes, but that's not what we're after right now. What I want to show you is what's happened to this car. Basically, everything from Project Heart Attack has gone into Heart Attack 2.0. You have the driver door bar, which is the same bar. You have the post-to-post, which is the same post-to-post. The fire extinguisher, which is the same. The gas tank and the gas tank hold down, which is the same. Same fuse panels, same batteries, same computer, same wiring harness, same shifter. I'm probably going to put the same tires on the front. Just not yet, because they're over here. They're right here. But these will probably go back on the car. So that's why I'm calling this thing Heart Attack 2.0. Kind of seems to fit, right? Oh, but a lot of things has been done to it. It's pretty much, this is pretty stock around me. This is pretty stock around everything. My gas tank protector is a very small gas tank protector. It's allowed to be within 2 inches of the gas tank all the way around. I didn't really mount the gas tank in the center of it. It's got like 3 inches on this side and pretty much 1 inch on this side, but it's still within my 2 inches. I'm gonna argue that if anything happens. Pretty stock build. Still have the mirrors on for making sure you parallel park perfectly, but I don't know, pretty much ready to go. Just need some paint and stuff. But let's get back to this oil change. This motor has come out, got a new transmission put onto it and everything, and I'd like to do an oil change to it. but I don't want to. And why don't I want to? Because I think this car deserves a little bit better than an at-home oil change. Now, what do I mean by an at-home oil change? Let's go see. Not bad for pretty much the first fire up of this motor inside this car. But I think we're going to take it into town and get somebody else to do the oil change. Because that seems about appropriate. You might as well give this thing a nice little bit of loving before you treat her horribly. Let's get her tied down and head to town. Well, here we are. Let's go for an oil change. Let's start this thing up. Back it off the trailer. Let's go get an oil change. Can I drive it in? I need an oil change, buddy. Can I drive it in?
We drive it in.
Perfect. Oh. Hop in.
All right.
You don't need that.
What type of engine is it? Do you know? Is it the original?
Just the basic oil change on this one, please.
It's parked back there? Yeah. Okay. We'll bring it in as soon as possible. I think there's a...
So we got the oil change done. I think the next thing to do is to fill this thing up with some premium gas. So let's try to find a pump that's going to be open shortly and make our way to it. This one here looks pretty good. The advantage with the gas tank in the middle of the back seat is I can pretty much choose any pump. Don't have to worry about which side's which. Oh, that one's moving. Is anybody going to get to it? Isn't that an electric car? Why does it need gas? Not sure if he's getting gas. I chose the wrong pump. I always choose the wrong pump. What is this guy doing? Oh. Always choose the wrong pump. Oh, here he comes. Let's get this thing going again. On the road again. So happy to be going down the road again. So many of my friends down the road again. Well, oh, let's put it in park. Well, let's see what gas we're going to get today. I think we're going to go for a premium. Well, the car's all loaded. She's got a fresh bill of health. She's filled up with premium fuel. And she's got an oil change. Look at all that stuff they checked. Wiper blades, checked. Lights, checked. Air filter, checked. Carbon filter, checked. Tires, checked. Leaks, none. Oh... This car's got a fresh bill of health. So, thanks for watching today. And thanks to Oil Changers for helping me get this car ready for the demolition derby.